featuring individuals making a mark with style. This is Flick, the podcast edition. The podcast edition.
Welcome to another episode of Flick, the podcast edition, where we feature interesting individuals making a mark with style. And for today's episode, we are joined by Mr. Kyle Cypher, Kyle Endito, a broadcasting student from the Department of Mass Communication in Western Mindanao State University, and is also the current Mass Communication Society President. Welcome to our program, sir.
Thank you.
So, Cypher, how do you want to be called now?
Pwede niyo po ko tawagin Sai.
Okay, Sai, Sai, the Mass Communication Society President. What do you usually do? Or ano ba yung task ng isang society president?
Bilang isang presidente ng Mass Communication Department here sa Reason, it is a big responsibility talaga. Kasi ikaw yung nagiging modelo para sa mga ibang mass comm students from first year to fourth year. And then, ikaw din yung parang right hand ng department head na ikaw ang gumagawa ng iba't ibang papers para sa mga students, ikaw ang gagawa ng mga letters para sa mga students, ganyan. And syempre, ikaw din yung parang may duty ka na din dito sa loob ng department office in terms of may nilalakad na mga letters para sa department. Pag may mga plano ang ating department head, syempre, you can open some ideas or information na makikakabuti ng mga students.
But sir, Sai, currently you are a third year broadcasting student. Was this like being a society president, has this always been a plan? Or parang dumating lang ito na parang it just happened? Gusto one day, nagkaroon ng election and you just decided to become the mass communication?
Okay, so sa hindi nakakalam po, nung second year college ako, isa akong project manager ng Masscom Society. And then, that year or that time, nakita ko ang department na ito na kailangan talaga ng isang, not naman like a perfect leader, but a leader na handle or may kayang ipaglaban ang department na ito. So, that's why, nung third year ako, and by the help of our department head, by his guide, nag-willing ako na mag-run as president.
Okay, so let's go back muna doon sa time na when, syempre kapag nagkakaroon tayo ng certain position sa isang society or any group or yung mga ganun, may mga election yan.
Yes.
So, I'm quite sure that you had some sort of competition. Paano nangyari? Or as what you remember, paano ba nangyari yung election time proper? May mga nakalaban ba? Paano ilan yung mga naging boto and the like? So, how was it?
Okay, so that time, Mr. Halil, it's quite fun kasi nung time na filing of candidacy, syempre, nung second year is, I'm still an officer here sa department. So, isa ako sa mga part na gumagalaw ng mga papers and all about dyan sa election. So, nung time na sinabihan ako ni Sir Bush or inas niya ako if willing ba ako natatakbo as president, nagdadalawang isip ko kasi since third year college na ako, so, parang bibigat ba yung pagiging college life ko or makakatulong ba to sa akin or ganyan, whatsoever. And then, that time, nung, final of candidacy week na, from Monday to Friday, isa lang ang para sa president, which is ako lang mismo ang nag-file, and then from the vice president, from secretary, treasurer, ganyan, isa-isa lang talaga. And then, doon parang na-realize ko din na since dito pa lang wala nang chance na kung sino ang tutulong sa department. Why not i-push through ko na lang to ang pagtakbo as president.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier yung about sa college life, no? We will dive into that, pero for now, no, medyo sinisenyasan na tayo ng ating director. Let's give way muna sa ating mga sponsors, and when we get back, we will be talking more about sa college life ni Mr. Cypher Kyle and dito. And you're still tuning in pala dito sa Flick, the podcast edition with me, your host, Julius Rahalilo, and we'll get back to you soon.
Burst your thirst with pure Wilkins water.
It gives you an authentic taste of water.
Every drop saves thirst.
Cure dehydration, especially these days.
With
pure
pure
Wilkins
Wilkins
water,
water,
a thirst of taste.
Work overtime? Are you tired? Having a body pain? Come and feel the smooth sensation of the #1 ointment in the country, Efficacent Oil. It gives relief to headache, muscle pain, gas pain, and stiff neck sprain. Efficacent Oil, the famous liniment in the country.
Looking for a luxurious and quality hotel?
Where you can relax and set your free stress.
Come,
And visit Garden Orchid Hotel.
where your comfortability is our priority.
We are located at Canelar, Zamboanga City, near airport.
And we're back still here sa Flick, the podcast edition with me, Jules, and our guest, Mr. Sanford Kyle and Gito, no? So before we took a break, you actually mentioned earlier yung about sa college life. And for us, no, we have this understanding na mass communication or broadcasting in that sense is quite a busy course. So, gusto namin malaman, and I'm sure yung mga viewers or listeners natin gusto malaman, like how do you manage this responsibility as the president as well as your responsibility being a student?
Okay, so since I am a third year college student and malapit na matapos, manifesting na matatapos talaga, no? Hindi madali ang pagiging isang estudyante at pagiging isang presidente. Lalong-lalo na ang aking responsibility as a president na talaga, mabigat. So, parang go with the flow na lang siguro ako kung ano yung binibigay ng mga activities sa amin, requirements, if my time, pinakomply namin, nag-rush kami kung anong pwede namin gawin with our free time, and then if ever may insert na mga emergency here sa department, hindi namin siya iniiwan. Bale, parang, na lang, like, if ever bakante kami for this specific na activity, if kaya namin, gawin namin. If ever na may emergency na gagawin dito sa department, gagawin namin. And hindi siya mabigat sa akin in terms dito sa mga duties sa department. Kasi may mga co-officers ako na sumusuporta din sa amin at sumusuporta dito sa department 100%.
Okay, so no, well, very well said talaga, no. So here in Flick kasi, no, the podcast edition, no, we do feature individuals na despite their busy schedules and yung mga ganun, they are still doing this yung ba yung tinatawag natin na attractive lifestyle. So let's dive into that. Ano ba yung mga usually ginagawa ni Mr. Cypher, Kyle, and Gito? How do you prepare every day before you go to school? And yung mga ganon, just to keep in style.
Okay, so sa hindi nakakaalam ulit, isa akong province boy and I am from Arlim, Zamboanga, Sibugay, and nagdo-dorm lang ako dito sa Zamboanga. And syempre, living alone here, hindi siya madali. And by 5 a.m., ganyan, nagigising ako, then prepare my breakfast, my things para dito sa school. And then, pagdating dito by 7, syempre 7 is our duty time or yan yung start talaga ng duty namin kahit yung yung klase namin that day is, for example, 11 a.m., ganyan, syempre, duty ka pa rin dito. And, yun lang, parang simple life lang. Dorm, after dorm, duty dito, after duty, uuwi naman sa dorm, ganyan. Like, specific lang talaga. Like, normal college boy lang.
So, kumbaga pag ganun yung daily routine natin, parang gigising na maaga, uuwi na late. So, parang similarly, no, well, just for the information na rin ng sa mga nanonood sa atin, and yung mga nakikinig, no, being a media student, and if you will be entering the life of a media practitioner, no, this is really a tedious task. Marami tayong ginagawa being a media student, being a media practitioner. Now, syempre tayo, no, aspiring to be one. And ginagawa kasi natin is we are humaharap tayo sa camera every day.
Yes.
No, gusto ko lang malaman, how do we keep ourselves still looking good despite all of these things? But, bago yan sagutin ng ating guest na si Cypher, pagbibigyan na lang muna natin ulit yung ating mga sponsors, no? And when we get back, Mr. Cypher and Kyle Ingito will be answering that question. And you are still tuning in, by the way, here's a Flick, the podcast edition with me, Jonas Khalil. We'll get to you somehow.
Feel the cooling sensation of green tea in a can, the phenomenal V-Fresh.
It touches your tongue with winter feel sensations. Freshen your mouth with icy cool blast.
V-Fresh Winter Cool Gum.
Looking for a good spot for family picnic, birthdays, and events? Your search is over. Come and visit Santiago Resort, located at Guadalupe Subdivision, Lower Cabacangan. For more information, please contact 0936-662-3634. Santiago Resort brings joy to your family.
A sardines that band together.
A tomato sauce that touches your heart.
All in one can. Family Sardines. The tastiest.
And the healthiest sardines of all.
The #1 brand of the country. Family brand sardines.
For inquiries, just contact 0912-456-78 or you can message us on Facebook.
The best lumpia is here in town, made by love and compassion in local cuisine. Maricar's Lumpia, freshly made and a comfort food for your family and friends. You may contact through their mobile number 0936-662-3634. What are you waiting for? Order now. Maricar's Lumpia, best comfort food for everyone.
Too much headache?
Bad days?
Get rid of it to the new and quality approved Asthma Liquid Gel.
The fastest and effective way to ease your headache, migraine, and dizziness.
If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
And we are back. Medyo nabitin tayo doon, no? So just to go back sa question natin before we give way sa ating mga sponsors, no? I asked earlier, Sai, how do you retain, no, yung being fresh? As mentioned, no? Syempre tayo being an aspiring media practitioner. And at the same time, as student, syempre maharap tayo sa camera. So, dapat palagi tayong fresh and all. And I can see right to your face, no, na yun nga, na-maintain naman. So, question, no, directly, paano ba natin yung nagagawa? Despite all the busyness, kumbaga, na mga pinagagawa natin.
So, siguro as a person, normal na naman siguro na, lalo na ngayon, sa mga age natin, na alam mo na kung paano humarap sa mga tao, paano mo ayusin yung sarili mo, physically. So, as a media practitioner, siguro, no, syempre, as the advice of our professors na kahit mga simple hygiene, nagpapa-freshen sa'yo. For example, pag maligo ka na maaga, maligo ka 2 times a day, ganyan. But for now, medyo tagilid tayo sa maligo ng twice a day.
Medyo
because of
hirap,
the-
medyo hirap yung pagligo every day for now. But I do hope though that we are going to cope up with this. Yun nga, that's actually a good thing na brought up natin. No? Despite all this, ngayon nga wala tayong tubig. Pero still, na-maintain pa rin natin yung pagiging fresh and all. Can you give us, our viewers, like, secrets, kumbaga, or techniques kung paano natin yung nagagawa despite all of these challenges na kinakaharap natin? Ano ba yung mga usual ginagawa ni Mr. Cypher dito?
Para sa akin, wala akong kung sinasabi nila, mga skincare routine, ganyan, skincare sa night or sa day, ganyan, wala. Pero siguro yung parang weapon ko para you look fresh, siguro yung smile. Dapat you will keep your face na siguro with a smile. Ganyan. Kasi, smile kasi, parang may nagsabi sa akin na ang isa sa mga malakas na makeup is yung smile mo. And then, yun, as a media practitioner din, kailangan mo din talaga gumiti ng proper sa camera kasi ikaw yung nakikita nila sa screen. So, dapat alam mo at dapat kailangan mong malaman kung paano ka a-angle, kung paano yung posture mo. Yun.
So, may mga pala yan, may mga tamang angling pa pala. And of course, just to add, having a positive lifestyle contributes to how we actually look and present ourselves to the public in general. And actually it's quite interesting na yung mga pinag-uusapan natin dito is basically contributes to mental health in general.
Yes.
But sinisenyas na tayo ni Direk na paubos na yung ating oras. So, any parting messages na lang siguro to our audiences, viewers, supporters, if there are any sa mass communication students or whatnot, the floor is yours.
Okay, so gusto ko lang magpasalamat, no, especially sa program nyo, sir, kasi pinili nyo ako na magiging guest here sa podcast and gusto ko din magpasalamat sa ating department head na mass communication na si Mr. Evelyn Benzon Villanueva, as syempre hindi niya kami nakakalimutan to guide kung ano yung tama, and sa lahat ng mga faculty ng mass communication and also lahat ng students dito sa mass communication from first to fourth, from broadcasting to journalism. And syempre huwag niyong kalimutan na stay fresh and please smile all the time. So, yun lang. Maraming salamat.
Very well said, Mr. Cypher, Kyle, and Gito. And that's it for today's episode, no? For the Flick, the podcast edition. And gaya nga ng palagi natin ginagawa, no? We always feature individuals with different lifestyle. And for this time, I think na yung titing lang talaga na realize ko for this talk is that having yung pagngiti or smiling contributes a lot on how we present ourselves. And of course, just an advice as well to everyone, having a positive lifestyle will lead you to a good life. And that's it from me. This is again your host, Mr. Jules Khalil, and until our next episode, see you again. Bye-bye for now.
Flick, the podcast edition.